Hello, welcome to the One House for a Time podcast. My name is Frank. Um, so as you know, I watch anime. One of my favorite animes that I've been watching is "A Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon" on the side. I guess that's the full title. It's on season three. I've seen the first two seasons, and then I just finished the prequel season. It takes place during the same time as season one, except it's from a different point of view. It's from the Loki family point of view instead of being from the Hestia family point of view. I'm sorry, familia point of view. So it focuses on the Loki familia, so like Finn, well, you guys don't know the names, but you like Finn, Gareth, Ace, Tioni, Tiona, Bet, all those people. Anyway, not to bore you with details like I have from previous shows about this anime. This anime, the sword, and it's called Sword. I can't talk. Sword Oratoria. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? So it's called Sword Oratoria. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Anyway, um, I want to say it's like, obviously 10 being the best. I'll say it's like a 6. Um, and the reason why is it's just like the action is great because you have Ice, Tioni, and Tiona, and Bet, great action scenes. It's like 12 episodes. Like they kick ass. Like you see them dominate monsters. Like one hit several of them. Just great fighting scenes. Okay, but in terms of the dialogue and in terms of Finn, like the character Finn, is just really brings the anime down. Like Finn is a horrible character, very bland, very boring, and then the dialogue is just, I don't know, it's simpleton. It's like I'm not expecting Shakespeare with my anime, but I'm expecting I don't know. It's just there's no sense of like urgency in this, and then like you don't feel like anyone's gonna die or anyone's in danger. And then the character Lafia, she's an elf that she casts spells. She is just like she messes up a lot, and you're like you're not that good. Why are they keeping you around? Like, 'cause like the first couple episodes, she's having trouble just for the sake of having trouble. Like she's struggling just for the sake of struggling. You're just like, why are you so shitty? Like you're in a group of like all these other kick-ass characters who can like one-hit monsters basically. And for some reason, they really want you in this group, but you can't do anything. It just makes no sense. And like they try to hype her up, like you have potential, blah blah blah. But anyway, it's just a bad story. Like compared to the first two seasons of is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Um, it fails. It like the first two seasons of that show, or once again, do do you like fantasy anime? If you do, the first two seasons of this show are great. I'm talking like like depends how you rank them, but I want to say like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, like really good animes that I would recommend. First two seasons are awesome, but this one, the Sword Oratoria, that parallels the first season just from the a different family's point of view. It's, it's like a 6. It's the characters personality just aren't interesting in the Loki family. Now the god Loki, she's great, but she's not in it enough. Like if they had her be like just the center, like the main protagonist in this, actually it would have been great because she's the most interesting character in the whole family. Because like the best fighter in the Loki family, Ace, she's boring, And then like the Tioni and Tiona, the Amazon sisters, their personalities just aren't good to be leads because Tioni is in love with Finn, like the most boring character in this whole fucking series. So it's boring. And then like Tiona, she's not like she's basically just a fighter, just like a hack and slash fighter. So she's not that interesting either. Except she has like small breasts and she talks about that a lot, and she's very envious. But like that trope is old, and so like that's why she's not the lead. But like her action scenes are amazing. And then like you got the little werewolf guy, Bet. He's too much of an asshole to be the main character because all he does is like yell at people and call people names and put people down, and that's boring. It's funny. It's funny like whatever the first six times. But it's like that gets old too. So it just in general, it's just a boring. It's just a boring family to have. Sorry, familia. To be. Basically, it's like the Greek gods are down on Earth, and they have followers, and the followers go and slay dragons. Basically, I'm making it really short, and so like Loki, it's called the Loki familia, and like each god, like it's like their group of followers. It's like their first name and then familia, and then they go out and do feats of strength, like killing monsters in dungeons. So anyway, but yeah, so I cannot recommend the the um, the companion first season of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Sword of Oratoria. It's actually not good. I mean, unless you just like action. I mean, like if you don't care about the dialogue and just want to see kick-ass action, then yeah, it's great. But it's I found myself watching this anime when there's dialogue, especially with Finn. I'm like, can we just get to an action scene? I mean, that's how bad the dialogue was. Or not necessarily the dialogue, just like the story. So you're just like waiting for an action scene, but the action scenes are great, which is so that's why it's a 6 and not like a 3. But like if there are no action scenes, well, please. Anyway, but yeah, so that's my review of that season, and then like season three's out, but I don't think it's out on DVD yet. But when it does, I'm gonna get it. But anyway, y'all have a good one. See you later. Peace.